Hey everybody, just got my January empties video for you. Let me know if you're still enjoying the whole empties video thing or if you think it's so passé, and I'll make a decision for the next one based on that, because they're mainly skincare products, so I don't want anyone to get really bored all the time. So I'll start with the boring, the regular, the usual. This is a bottle of Bioderma Crealine H20. I use this to remove all of my visible makeup before cleansing with an oily balm-based cleanser. So this is just a really nice micellar solution. It's good for sensitive skin, it's non-drying, it doesn't make my skin feel tight, but it removes makeup really well. I've got a shower gel from Original Source. This was their seasonal Christmas fragrance. It was orange and cinnamon. It smelled like weird orange juice. I actually am not a fan of shower gel at all. I really like soap and the smell of soap and the clean feeling I get from soap. So shower gel isn't really my thing, but I do like Original Source shower gels. I'm going to buy one because they're affordable, but they're quite nice. This organic Surge Daily Care facial wash. It has rose and geranium oil in it, which means it smells like Turkish Delight, which I really hated. But it's a really nice, nasty-free, reasonably priced organic facial wash. And I just use this, a pump of this every day in the shower. I've already talked a lot about this on my skincare favourites video, but I really like this. It's a great price for what it is. I think it's about £6 or something. And it contains glycerin to stop your skin drying out. Kiwi has dry skin, so the first time he used this, he said that it didn't make his skin feel really tight or really unpleasant, which is great. And I don't think you can say fairer than £6 for an organic, paraben-free, SLS-free face wash. So I really like this as well. I don't have dry skin, and I thought this was a great face wash, so I've already repurchased this. Next, I have these Pureology Pure Volume shampoo and conditioner for, I think it's for coloured hair, for fine colour treated hair. And when I first started these, I really wasn't sold, but I ended up really loving them. They have a slightly different smell. The shampoo has a kind of herbally smell, and then the conditioner smells really good. It smells kind of like almondy, milk and honey-y. And I really like these. These left my hair in great condition, really soft, really shiny. You do have to work a bit harder because they are SLS free. They are expensive. I think it was £25 for the two. I really enjoyed using these at the end, and I was really sad that they ran out. I would repurchase these. This is the Organic Surge Scrub. It doesn't look empty, but I literally can't get any more out of here. It's the Tropical Bergamot Body Scrub. It contains like ground apricot and walnut shells to exfoliate, and sweet almond oil to keep the skin soft. I really didn't like this. This came as a freebie with an order. I just entered a code and got it for free. It smelled kind of orangey. It was okay, but I'm really not a fan of these kind of kernel-based scrubs at all. I never have been. And I thought this was an okay body scrub, but I felt like the scrubby granules were too few and far between, which meant that I had to use a lot of it to get a good scrub. So I wouldn't buy this. Next I have this really Shimmering body and face moisturiser. I was using this pretty much all the time from November to now, and I've only just finished it up. This is a really nice moisturiser. It's more like their fluid moisturiser than their thick one. It's a really thin cream, and it has little gold particles of glitter which give your skin an extra glow, give it a little bit of, it's kind of a weird one to describe because you can't see the glitter particles when you look for them, but when you apply it under a foundation, it just gives your skin a bit of an extra glow, an extra healthy kind of kick to it, and it's a really nice moisturiser. But I feel like the Embryolisse moisturisers are actually too moisturising for me, and they can leave this kind of weird filmy thing over the skin, which I'm not overly keen on. The I Love Mango face mask. This came in a Jolly box, and this was vile. This was so vile. I actually tried it the other night and Instagrammed a picture because I looked like someone had poured gelatinous urine over my face. It like made my face go this bright yellow, shiny colour. But it was a peel-off mask, and I thought this was awful. And it actually kind of hurt to remove, so yeah. This Dead Spa Magik Salt Brushing Exfoliant. I hate this so much. Why does this keep showing up in my house somehow? I think this was a free sample with an order. It's like a sachet of salt granules, and then you mix it with water, and you start exfoliating over wet skin, and it's a really good scrub. Like, it really scrubs dead skin off, but it turns into this kind of oily gloop that makes the shower or the bath really slippery, and it smells really citrusy. It smells really good actually. I really like the smell, but I really hate this. It's greasy, it's unpleasant, it makes my shower slippery. Hate this. This is the Rahua conditioner. I think I got this as a sample from Zunetta. Occasionally I just go onto Zunetta and buy a few samples of things to try out what they're like. I loved this. I really loved this. This was like apparently a natural, the Amazon's natural secret to luminous tresses. It gives bounce, body and shine, and prevents frizz, and apparently it's 100% natural organic, although that kind of qualification of product doesn't actually really mean anything these days apparently. So but I really like this. This made my hair really shiny, really easy to manage, really soft, so I would actually consider buying this. I really enjoyed this. The Cosmetics a la Carte Brow Ink. This is in Taupe. This is the second one I've owned of these. I bought it in a blog sale for like a £5 and the other person didn't like it. I love this. I love this product. It's fantastic. It's great to just draw on your brows. It's subtle, it lasts really well, and the nib is just, I don't know if you can see it, it's really bendable and really easy to use. Mine is completely dried out now. But the thing I will say is that at the end of the day, if you get oily or slightly sweaty on the skin, the colour can tend to turn a little bit greenish, like the Suku eyebrow pen, which is also a little bit greenish. So I love this. They do say semi-permanent, but that's bollocks. We all know that's bollocks. But I really did enjoy this. This is the Rouge Bunny Rouge Metamorphoses primer I got from Zunetta. I really like this primer actually. It was a thick cream as opposed to like a silicone formula that felt really thin and greasy. This was a thick kind of, it felt almost nourishing, plumping, and it really did feel like it filled in imperfections and made it easier to apply foundation. This was really nice. I've got two of these. Two of these Dr. Bronner's soaps, one baby mild and one peppermint. Hate peppermint scented and flavoured things apart from gum and mints, but anything else that's peppermint flavoured is ugh. But I really like these to clean my brushes. I think these are great. I've actually bought one for my brushes now. I've got the citrus one. I wanted the plain one, but they didn't have it in stock. So I really like these. I really recommend them for washing your brushes, although they can make your hands really dry after a mammoth brush laundry session. My voice is going all croaky. This is the final of my Zunetta samples. This is the Själ, I'm guessing, Själ Kashmir Sapphire Perfecting Mask. This was just basically bollocks in a sachet. It's just, it's so ridiculous. It's like, if I read off the back, it's got like an energy section. It's like concept, innovation, energy. And the energy of this product is blue sapphire, platinum, gold, silver, chromium, vanadium, and copper. What? Energy? It was this weird glittery light blue face mask. I didn't really notice anything that it did. It didn't really do anything for me. So yeah, ridiculous. I have this sachet of Organic Surge Blissful Daily Moisturiser, which I talked about in my skincare favourites. I love this. This made my skin feel really plump and nourished and healthy, and it's a really good price. I think I got it in the sale for about £5. I don't know if it's still on sale, but definitely have a look at the Organic Surge website because I'm starting to become quite a big fan of their skincare. So it's free from SLS, parabens, synthetic fragrances and colorants again. This one has a rosemary and lemon kind of smell, which reminds me of chicken. Like roasting chicken. It's lightweight, it sinks in nicely, leaves my skin feeling really healthy. The only thing I will say is that it comes in a jar, which isn't particularly hygienic. This Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. Quite enjoyed this, quite enjoyed the kind of grey, sexy facial look that it gave me. It did really dry out my skin. Some days you want that because you've got a really big spot, like me, on my forehead right now, but I had a cold and a spot. So I made the mistake of putting this on and it burnt my nose, like the sore skin around my nose, to absolute hell. Otherwise I quite enjoyed it though. Obviously I didn't really have enough to kind of decide whether it was purifying or not. 2 perfume samples. BCBG Maz Azria, the Eau de Parfum. I remember really liking this. This reminded me of Jimmy Choo's Eau de Parfum and YSL Parisienne in this kind of unruly, sweet, delicious love child. It was very, very sweet and very syrupy, fruity. Top notes of strawberry, black cherry and a Kir Royale kind of fizziness to it. And I can smell that kind of slightly fizzy, sharp note to it, which like tempers down on the dry down. When it dries down, it's sweet, slightly sharp and creamy and a bit powdery, so really, really nice fragrance. But it kind of smells like me a few years ago. I wouldn't necessarily buy it now, but I enjoyed it. Then I've got Violet Blonde by Tom Ford, the biggest letdown I've ever experienced. This, I really, really wanted to love this, but I just didn't like it. I thought it was too masculine. I don't think it foregrounded the violet notes enough. When I think of violet perfume, I think of something like Guerlain Insolence, which is really Parma violet, very sweet. But this was very kind of woody violet, and I just didn't enjoy it. Not at all. Last but not least, I have the YSL Forever Youth Liberator Serum. Meg from Meg and Isabel pointed out, looks like some kind of man, how do I even put that? Looks kind of like spunk in a bottle. I loved this serum so much and I wish I could afford to buy it because this is incredible on my skin. My skin just adored it. It made my skin baby smooth, it was non-sticky, it just moisturised and hydrated my skin and it smelled lovely, and I wouldn't ever have expected to like this, but I really, really liked it, and I was kind of disappointed in myself because I really didn't want to like it, but I did. So that's basically all my empties. As I said, let me know if you still want to see empties videos from me, or if you are completely done and you want me to head in a new direction. Not one direction, we're not talking about one direction. So I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry I'm a bit scatty today, and I'll see you soon.